as well, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. 3rd and short, Jackson. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Second down, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They bring Judy in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
You got me. Here we go. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now now a 3rd and 2.
Yo. Come on.
They bring Judy in motion. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in...
And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Here we go. Tonight.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. A gain there of 27 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
No, we changed it.
Jackson up top again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Easy. Set.
To throw is Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Nelson. Extend. Go.
They go play action with Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You got a mini bases. Why not? Here we go. Say hi.
Now, Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go.
Here we go. Good.
They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Alpha. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now a second down throw for Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a give left side to Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Baltimore.
Wanna quit? Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the 1st half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
Hey.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's caught right side. It's Firemove. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Cam. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields now to throw on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
First down. Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson now. That one taken in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Can I?
Fields to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Can I?
He'll try to run for it with Harris. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th
Here
down.
we go. Sit high.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A first down throw for Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Najee Harris. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now a give on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
13.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. This one, a deep shot for Rice. So, 3/4 snap. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, report. Go. Shut up.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now a toss, left side for Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. You good?
Play action now for feet. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
At the 36-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Austin brought in motion.
Go.
They go play action with Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the
Here we
catch.
go, Sai. Say hi.
A first down throw for Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will score again. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Report. You. Go ahead.
Bateman is the motion man.
Touch.
On play action, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Hey.
Jackson now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
3rd and 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. They get 10 yards on the hookup there. Good for a Raven first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Jackson looking to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here he goes.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying